the 2025 Ramon Magsaysay Award, SHAAHINA Ali. Asia's smallest country and located in the Indian Ocean, the Maldives, made up of 26 natural atolls and almost 1,200 coral islands, often appears in tourist brochures and websites as a tropical island paradise, surrounded by aquamarine waters, ideal for snorkeling and fishing.
Its culture is deeply tied to the ocean, and it is home to a people proud to be Maldivian. Not surprisingly, tourism has become the country's leading industry, overtaking fishing and boosting the Maldives' gross national income to upper middle income levels by the late 2010s. Behind this idyllic facade, however, lies a murkier and unpleasant truth. Rapid urbanization has led to ugly consequences. Plastic pollution has defiled the island chain's crystalline waters, threatening the marine ecosystem, the economy, and the health of its residents. The threat exists on both land and sea. This waste is either burned or tossed into the ocean, producing harmful smoke and microplastics that damage and contaminate all forms of life ashore and underwater. As a young girl growing up in the Maldives, SHAAHINA Ali was fortunate to have witnessed a far more benign and cared-for place to call home. She recalls, "My memories of our beaches are of the finest white sand, full of natural shells, with many treasures for us to play with. As a kid, I remember a fight we had for a plastic bottle find. It was so rare. Garbage or even fabric, tins, and plastic bags were not there. Plastic bags were treasured and reused, as they were not something available even in the shops." Today, those treasures have become an environmental nightmare for Ali's beloved Maldives. The lack of proper waste management has led to tons of waste, particularly plastic, being disposed of haphazardly. As a diver, photojournalist, and diving instructor herself, Ali often came literally face to face with the tides of trash clouding up the once pristine waters of her islands, leaving behind swaths of dead fish and dying corals. In 2015, deciding to fight back, Ali linked up with the NGO Parley for the Oceans to frame a comprehensive program to save the country's waters from pollution and to turn plastic waste into a useful source of livelihood for the people. Today, as Executive Director of Parley Maldives, she oversees the implementation of their signature strategy, known as AIR, A, Avoid, I, Intercept, and R, Redesign Plastics for a Better Environment. Working with volunteers and with local businesses and organizations, Parley undertakes massive cleanups, educational programs, and recycling ventures that have not only caught much of the physical waste, but just as crucially intervened where it matters, in the minds of Maldivians and tourists who now recognize and avoid the problems plastic poses. With Ali, Parley has introduced plastic interception and collection sites in island communities in over 70 schools, leading over 700 collaborative cleanups along affected coastlines. Ali is aware that much more has to be done, both in and out of the water, to ensure a cleaner and safer future for her country. She has worked with the government to address climate change, which to her is nature's way of talking to us. She says, and I quote, "We cannot afford to address just one problem. We've got to take care of everything because everything is connected to the sea." Unquote. She has chosen to see the unusual characteristics of her country as an opportunity for change rather than a hindrance. She recalls, "We are the perfect country to educate and showcase climate change and resilience, as our country is made up of only 1% land and the other 99% is covered by sea." Ali saw crisis where others saw coastline, mounting waste, and plastic quietly invading paradise. Quiet and unassuming, she sparked a marine movement rooted in community, science, and resolve. With every campaign, cleanup, and policy shift, she proved that protecting nature is not just environmental, especially with rising seas globally, it is existential. Ali said, "I go there to clean up with hope, hope that my grandchildren will see whales in the ocean in their lifetime, as I did growing up." It is a vision that drives Ali's optimism and her passion for the seas. Asia's smallest country may yet be the biggest anti-pollution champion.
In electing Shaahina Ali to receive the 2025 Ramon Magsaysay Award, the Board of Trustees recognizes her unwavering commitment to protecting the marine ecosystem of the Maldives with passion, vision, and inclusivity, ensuring that her work will be carried on by another generation of Maldivians in search of effective local solutions to global problems.